Hello everyone, Planks here with a brand new series on Dungeon Defenders 2. This game is in pre-alpha right now, and this is Foundation 2. Thank you so much for joining me. In these videos I hope to be reaching max level with 3 of my characters, and then obviously be power leveling the 4th as well. And then hopefully be getting into some nice endgame stuff, and farming up some good gear, checking out some builds. We'll have a look at some guides on the official forums as well, and we'll try and figure out the best way of doing things. If you've never seen this game before, it's obviously a successor to Dungeon Defenders 1. There are quite a few changes. Things are a lot different, and we'll check that out. Hopefully my internet connection can handle things. Should be saying that about my frame rate as well. Okay, so I'm on the monk right now. Well, got some frame rate issues there. Okay. Let's check out, this is one of the daily quests that you can do. So thinning the ranks, kill 25 orcs or 25 drakons. We'll go with orcs. It doesn't really matter too much because... oh, actually, drakons probably would have been the easier one to do, but anyway. Let's jump right into the action. As you can see, my characters are around the level 20 mark. Apprentice is 20, Hunter and Monk are a little bit higher. Let's just jump into campaign mode. The difference between Dungeon Defenders 1, well, another difference, is that DD2 is pretty much all online, so you won't find any client-side hackers anymore. So no more hacked gear going around. It's all server-side now. The only unfortunate thing is there's no local co-op anymore, and also you obviously have the effect of having quite a bit of lag sometimes, especially if you're in Australia like I am. So let's do ramparts. As you can see, I've already done most of these since my character's a fairly high level. So we'll jump straight into ramparts on normal. And yeah, we will give it a go. I'm really enjoying this game so far. The graphics are really nice. The gameplay is fun. It's really good. Whoa, my computer does not like recording and playing the game at the same time. That'll improve in a minute. Okay. Now, my standard build usually is Electric Aura, Booster, and Electric. And then I'll be adding in some traps and some towers in a moment. So I'll just run around and put these in. Can't wait to get some run speed on this guy. Run speed is just chugging along right now. Now here I want to use 1 booster and then 4 electric auras. There is a couple of new builds that I want to try out, but I'll probably do them in a later video. I don't want you guys to see me failing with some fail builds just yet. Okay, so that is the auras we need. So we'll change over. This is a new thing as well, the hero deck, so you've got 3 heroes to interchange with. And the cool thing is you don't have to drop your mana. Remember in DD1 how you had to drop your mana on the floor? It just changes over, which is great. So down here we're going to want a drench. Sorry, not a drench. This is a geyser trap. Knocks them in the air and drenches them with water, so they get electrocuted by the electric aura. That's another new thing. There's many new features, and I probably won't go through them all, but combos is a new thing. So a drenched enemy will get electrocuted by the electric auras, which stuns them and does extra damage. And yeah, characters that are drenched in oil can be set on fire, etc. There's quite a few different combos that can be used. So I'll put a wall in, and we'll put a frost tower on every lane. Now over here, I can probably get away with just the one for the first wave. I'll have to upgrade that to at least 2 frost towers in that one. And we want the wall to be just behind the electric aura, so if anything decides to come up and beat on it, they'll be standing in the aura taking damage while they're doing that. Now here's a little bit of trickery, so we'll put the wall there, and we'll jump up here and put the frost tower on this handrail. The added advantage of that is no melee characters, no melee enemies excuse me, can go up and hit on it. So I've got 150 mana left. May as well build this extra frost tower up here. Yeah, we'll probably just leave it at that, I guess. Let's go, first wave. I want to get some experience on the apprentice, so I'll stay as the apprentice for now, even though it's not my main DPS character. But it does have some really cool crowd control effects, such as the tornado. Oh, there we go, level up, 21. So that's going smoothly. Down here the orc is getting through. Subcore is under attack. What? Must have been a ranged unit hitting on it. I hated how they walk past the wall and then start beating on it from behind. That's frustrating. Subcore is under attack again. Okay. So we are going to need a few more damaging towers here, maybe some traps. Let's throw an upgrade on that quickly. How are we doing up here? Wall's taking a little bit of damage, that's alright. My frost towers expect that they've got about a 60% chance to freeze the target at the end of their cast. That's why you see those giant ice blocks coming up every now and again. And we've got a leakage here. What are you doing, buddy? Keep your hands off the core. I'm gonna have to move this wall, I think. Or build another one. They just decide to walk past it randomly. How are we doing over here? Yep, fine. Beautiful, well, that wasn't too bad. Level up, so we gained some extra stats, which is nice. Okay, I'm gonna jump over back to the monk again. We're gonna build a couple of anti-air towers, because as you... does it show it here? No, not right here, but anyway. The cool thing about anti-air is the geyser traps knock enemies into the air, and that allows the anti-air tower to do a quick burst, which is really awesome because the anti-air towers actually do quite a bit of damage. So that quick burst can really add up to some good damage. Now let's see. I need to put this somewhere where it's not going to get hit by everything. Probably here is probably further enough away. So both throw a quick upgrade on the geyser traps because they tend to run out quite quickly. Gonna need a anti-air tower over here. We'll put him up top. Still in range of that geyser trap, of course. Throw an upgrade on that. And Won't worry about the anti-air tower there. Well, doesn't really need one. So that's it for the monk. You can see the lane, that lane up in the air there. That's the air that comes through, the air units. There's only one right now, which is this center part, but eventually they do come from this side as well in the next phase. Now let's jump to the hunter. I would like to put, can't quite fit geyser traps in here anywhere useful, which is quite annoying. Oh, I can put them here. So that's good. Geyser trap there. Yeah. Leave that for now. So we'll put the geyser trap in. Let's put 2 in here, since we've got 2 lanes. Throw an upgrade on that wall there, because the walls tend to get beaten a little bit, as you can see this one. Geyser trap here, next to the wall. And we've only got 40 build points left, which is unfortunate. I want to move this wall a bit, so we'll put the trap there and I'll move the wall once I go into the apprentice. Upgrade on that. Okay, so that's all our build points used up. Still got some mana left over, so we'll throw some upgrades around. Just change over to the apprentice. We'll move this wall over here. Look at him slow walk. Really need to get some run speed on these guys. Okay, so we'll put the wall about... I don't really want to put it right in the middle like here, because then the range units just throw their stuff at it. And it's better to have it around the corner, to use the corner a bit better. Okay, so let's just throw another upgrade around out here, and that's it. Okay, so we've got an ogre over here. You can see on the mini-map the ogres are a brighter red colour than the other ones, than the usual mobs. There's the anti-air tower, you saw that green spurt. Choo, there we go again, quite high damage, which is awesome. And here comes the air units, which the air tower is quite a fast fire, and it hits multiple targets as well, which is also great. Well, we've got quite a few hard units down here. Oh, it's being handled easily. Except for this damn burrower. Yeah, taking a little bit of damage, but it's not too bad. These are the Draken that I was talking about with the daily quest. There's probably more Draken than there is ogres, orcs I should say, but that's not too much to worry about. Okay, how are we doing over here? Yep, that's fine, it's hardly doing anything at all. Doing pretty well here as well. The orcs don't even get close to the wall without taking damage, so that's great. Excellent. Okay, so build seems to be holding up, and there's nothing left to build, so it's just pretty much upgrade time now. And repair time. That's one major difference between DD2 from DD1 is there's sort of a lack of building mana compared to DD1. Like DD1, I'd probably have most of this, you know, approaching sort of max level by the second wave. But in DD2, there's the build mana is sort of just not as much. So take that as you will. Just means I think you've got to be a little bit more strategic with the way you upgrade, so I'm trying to spread it around a little bit. And also tend to upgrade lanes that I don't visit with my toon a bit more. Like this one. I'll upgrade the frost. And that's it. So let's see, we've got a orc coming this side. That's getting a bit low. I'll have to get some mana and upgrade that. That's the boost aura. Because it's boosting well, it's boosting a lot of things really, so it's taking a little bit of wear. Takes a little while to build up enough mana. Oh, I mistimed that, didn't I? Enough mana to even upgrade to the first level. There we go. So I'll upgrade that. Let's just go check on these other lanes, make sure we're doing okay. This one's fine. This one, they're beating on that a little bit. That's okay. That's what it's there for. This double lane one tends to be the area where the most risk is, as far as damage and stuff goes. Whoa, bit of lag there. Sorry about that, guys. Can upgrade one of those. So what do we got here? There's an orc getting beat on. Sometimes it seems like a random projectile just comes through and just hits the core and I get all the flashy lights. That trap's taking a bit of wear. How are we doing over here? Repair that. These are all at level 1. That's good. So this is the second last wave. The last wave has got a boss, so I'll probably have to change to the monk for, which is my best DPS character. It's rank 1. I don't think these even been touched. Repair that. Put an upgrade on there and there. And on the anti-air. How are we doing down here? This is all mostly upgraded. I'll throw a second upgrade on that one because I'm not here very often. Yeah, it's hardly even being used. So that's good. It's just showing that everything's working out well. The bosses are more likely to come from this area, so spend a bit more mana here throwing out upgrades. Gotta love the crowd control abilities of the apprentice. Yeah, the air units coming in a little bit thicker now. There's a female orc. Don't see those very often. How are we doing down here? Air units are doing a little bit of damage to the tower, but that's not a big deal. Let's have a look down here. Blockade's taken a little bit of a hit. Might upgrade it to rank 2. Down here is doing a lot better as well. It's all going quite smoothly. Mind you, I have out-leveled this map by not a lot, only like 1 level, so got probably a little bit of an advantage there, but it's nothing major. Whoa! Orc actually made it to the wall? Good gracious me. We can upgrade that. You can see the ranged units were beating on it. That's why it's taking a bit of damage. Okay, build phase. So the map will tell us, yes, this is where the bosses come from. That's where the exclamation mark is. Oh. Might have been a new staff, but it's not. So the boss is coming from there. We need to... Firstly, need to repair everything. Yep, those are all right. $63, that's plenty for the last wave. Don't need to waste any mana on repairing it. Let's just quickly jump over to the monk. So this is our main DPS character with his shiny staff. Repair that. Okay, so those lanes should be pretty well taken care of. Over here, let's throw some upgrades on that. So I'm going to be fighting a boss in the middle here. So I might actually sell one of these traps so that I can build a... This is a Serenity Aura, so it heals the character. And I will be... No, not sell. Upgrade there. Yeah, I can only upgrade one, so... But that's fine. Alrighty. Let's do it. Last wave. So the boss usually comes probably about halfway through the amount of enemies that come, if that makes sense. Yeah, I gotta love it when they get electrocuted and they get frozen and they get electrocuted. Oh, a mythical item has appeared somewhere. It's over there, according to the minimap. Subcore is under attack. Yes, it got hit by a random projectile again. Here's the boss. Get rid of that guy quickly. Here he is. Big, good-looking fellow that he is. Can do quite a bit of damage, even though I've got a few heal on hit points. He still can do a fair bit of damage. I want to get him over here into this aura a bit better. There we go. DPS isn't good enough to down him very fast, so it's just a matter of beating on him while he stands in the auras and whatnot. Basically tanking him while he's getting beat on by the electric auras. There we go. Wasn't too difficult. Now I've taken a bit of damage over here. That trap's about to die, I think. I love the electrocution. Cracks me up. And that's it. What's this? New staff. Victory! Well, that wasn't too hard. Let's see what our loot chest is going to provide. Another new feature of DD2. One of many. As for finishing, you get a loot chest, and depending on colour, depends what quality you get. It does have a chance to upgrade to the next level though. But unfortunately I didn't upgrade then. Warrior's Powerful Ring. Yeah, it's not great. Let's have a look at this mythical item before the map ends. Is that a staff for a monk? No, it's for a mage. Mage's mythical polearm restores 80 health with every attack. Increase in heroic presence healing. I don't really understand what that means, but anyway. It's not great. Only a level 14, but we'll take it. I'm stacking defense speed on the monk at the moment for my auras. So any defense speed stuff is what we really want. I'm just going to have a quick look around at these blues that dropped. No. No. Defense speed, come on. Doesn't look like there's anything new. Okay. Let's continue on, go back to the tavern. And we'll probably wrap it up for this episode. Thank you so much everyone for joining me. Next episode we'll continue on, probably hit up the throne room map, which I've found very hard in the past. It's sort of quite a step up in difficulty from the Ramparts map. So thank you so much for joining me. Please leave a comment, hit like on the video or subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.